Today we're going to be performing two types of assessments.
Great.
One of them will be the overhead squat, the other will be a hurdle step. So we're going to start off with the overhead squat. Please let me know if there's any pain during the following movements, and if at any time you do not understand the instructions, stop me for clarification. We are going to perform each movement one at a time in a smooth and controlled motion. Please wait for me to confirm that you have the proper setup position, and then I will signal you to begin the movement.
Okay.
So to begin the overhead squat, stand tall with your feet shoulder width apart and toes pointed forward. Grasp the dowel in both hands and place it on top of your head so that your shoulders and elbows are at 90 degrees. Now press the dowel up so that it is directly above your head. Now, while maintaining an upright torso and keeping your heels and dowel in position, descend into a squat as deeply as possible. Hold the bottom position for a count of 1 and then return to the starting point. And then perform it another 2 or 3 more times, and I will just assess. Okay, 2 more times. Alright. Okay, so we will be doing this assessment again. This time you will be stepping on the dumbbells to help improve your range of motion.
Right?
Right? So I will read the instructions again. Stand tall with your feet shoulder width apart and toes pointed forward. Grasp the dowel in both hands and place it on top of your head so your shoulders and elbows are 90 degrees. Press the dowel so that it is directly above your head. While maintaining an upright torso and keeping your heels and dowel in the position, descend into a squat as deeply as possible. Hold for a count of 1 as you return to the starting position.
Okay?
Yeah. One more time. A little slower and controlled. Okay, thank you. For the second assessment, you will be doing a hurdle step. Again, if you have any problems with performing the exercise or you feel any pain, please let me know. To begin, stand tall with your feet together and toes touching the tasket. Grasp the dowel in both hands and place it on top of your head so your shoulders and elbows are at 90 degrees. Then, while maintaining hand position, lower the dowel to the base of the neck and across the shoulders. While maintaining an upright torso, raise the right leg and step over the hurdle, making sure to raise the foot towards the shin and maintain foot alignment vertically with the ankle, knees, and hip. Touch the floor with your heel and return to the starting point position while maintaining the same alignment.
Alright.
Do it 2 more times, just a little bit.
Right foot or left foot now?
Yeah, you can do it with your left foot. Do it 1 more time for me. Right foot. Do the right foot 1 more time for me.
Got no balance.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So, during your overhead squat assessment, I noticed that you were falling forward and the dowel, you weren't able to maintain the dowel over your head and it ended up in front of you. I'm assuming that you might have some tight shoulders, tight pecs, so I'm going to give you some correctional exercises that may help improve your shoulder mobility. We'll actually start with stretching the chest, so if you put your hand on the wall and then kind of bring it back and try to feel a stretch, right? You can also do this at a doorway. So if you want to come over here,
Sure.
right? Doorway stretch. Yeah, so the way you're gonna do it, you're gonna keep your arm at 90 degrees, and then you're just gonna kind of lean forward to allow your chest to stretch. Well, you want to be holding this to 30 seconds to a minute to allow the muscle to fully stretch. I'll do it on both sides. For the sake of the video, we're not going to do it that long. Now another mobility exercise that will help with your shoulder mobility are some shoulder dislocations.
Does this sound pleasant?
Okay, it's totally safe. So basically what you're going to do is you're just going to bring over and behind. You're just going to cycle through all the way down, Yep. You're going to bring all the way forward.
Feels good, actually.
Yeah. You want to keep your arms as straight as you can. And just bring your arms through the motion. You want to do this maybe 10, 12 reps. It's a good way to mobilize the shoulders, get some blood in there. And yeah, so those are two exercises you can use to improve your shoulder mobility. So during the hurdle step, there were no major dysfunctions that I noticed. However, what I did notice was as you were raising your feet, there was a loss of balance. You even said it yourself. When you were bringing your foot back, your foot was moving towards the side and coming out of alignment with your hip, and that was kind of indicating a lack of maximal hip flexion. So some corrective exercise to help with your loss of balance and hip stability is a dead bug. This is performed with you on your back, so go on your back. You're going to bring your arms straight in front of you and your knees up in a 90-degree position. As you perform this exercise, you want to try to push your lower back into the ground. Now, to begin this exercise, you will extend one leg. And as you extend that one leg, the opposite arm will extend behind you or over your head. Just like that.
Like this?
Yep. And then you're going to return to the starting position.
Oh, shit.
Yep. And then you're going to switch legs. Just like that. Keeping your arms locked out and your knees in full extension. Yep. Reset. Next leg. Try to maintain 90 degrees on your feet. Yep. You should be feeling it in your core.
Yep.
Yeah. This will help with core stability and hip stability. It should aid in that balance portion. That's good. Here we go. Now, a way to improve maximal hip flexion is a banded dead bug. So now, put this around your ankles. Not around your ankles, but just around your feet over here. Yep, just like that. And go back into the dead bug position. Now for this, you don't need to have your arms up. It's more focused on your legs. So bring your legs up to the 90-degree position. Yeah. So the main difference is you're keeping one leg up and you're extending the other leg. Yep. And then back. More controlled. Yep. Just like that. And focus on keeping that lower back pinned to the ground and maintaining hip flexion. So you want to pull this back as you extend. Yep. Do maybe 8 to 10 of those, 3 sets, and you're good to go. Those are my corrective exercises.